second down and 3. In motion comes the tight end left. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll run again here with Robinson. That is going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll run forward with Robinson. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Bronco leading. 79 Broncos. Let's go now. Bronco leading. Warriors 70.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Now Penix. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps in an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 8. To the air, Penix. Right back to Pitts again. And a gain of 5. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll throw with Penix. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Ready, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Washington. Luke McCaffrey, 31 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And looking to throw, Penix. He's got his man, London, right side. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Penix. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw again is Penix. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Looking to throw, Penix. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it won't be easy.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson from 4 yards out. And the Falcons take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Commanders 14, Falcons 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Yard line, 2nd and 9.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try to mount a counterattack.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 14.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Okay,
now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
To the air goes Daniels. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
77.
An audible here to get a new look. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. Devin Tompkins deep to return it. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it will be Falcon football.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Down the field and complete to Mooney. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 47 yards. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance at a return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Ready?
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
19-18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now is Daniels. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw now on the final play. Now Pennick's going to hold on to it. Looking deep here for Mooney. It's caught inside the 25. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Now Daniels. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Here now a 3rd and 20.
And it's 3rd down.
Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Here's Daniels. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Here's Tress Way now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. A solid stiff arm. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw caught by Pitts. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 50 yards. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That's Samuel, caught left side. Now inside the 25. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 63 yards. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Commanders 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Moody good with the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Robinson with another carry. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Falcons first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now it's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now back to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Bobby Wagner multiple times in All-Pro in there to drop him for a loss. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Trap 60, Hawk 70. Hey, smash. Street.
To the air, Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll be taken down here about the 11. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. And looking to throw, Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run for it. And this winds up a disaster nowhere near the marker. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Ready up.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Samuel. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Daniels. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This is 1st and 10. Here's Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts. But this one is going to wind up incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Penix. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Jake Rudy to kick off.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Let's go now. 7-5. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Penix working out of the gun here. This one into the hands of Pitts. Down the right sideline. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
For the extra point.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
35. Commanders 28. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Pushes past him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his legs a rest.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And it's third down.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Ready.
This is Samuel. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
70.
Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And how about that? In a game that's had just about everything, how's that for an answer? Remember, in the past, this game would be over already. But that's a huge play there to give them a fighting chance to go down and possibly tie this game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Viking 18. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Washington will line up with a 2-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.